Hey everyone, how's it going? Hopefully good. I'm pretty sure the world is just probably getting to people, isn't it? If it's not the world, it's a thing that's going around, or the thing across the ocean, or the weather, and whatever, your own personal problems. Well, let's see, how could I help? Lately it seems like I can't, but I know it's somewhere in me. Even though I keep going through my own personal hell, I always am thinking and thinking, what can I do? Seems like a lot of people just don't feel like talking, don't feel like doing anything. Because, we live in a world of so many struggles and prices going up and paychecks not going up and things being missing and all that. So how can we make a change? Well, I think one way is not to look back at 2019 and backwards, because that's really hard. Because then you'll remember what was and what probably won't be. You definitely just have to, easier said than done, but take one day at a time, one moment at a time. And use their phrase, it could always be worse. It could be worse. I mean, it might get worse, but it could be worse. I do a lot of reflecting now on my friend there who's got the cancer, and I'm looking at all the places they're going, filling his bucket list, and it's really hard for me to watch that. And I think, look what all he's going through in this world, the same blue sky that we're under. We're all going through all that same stuff together, but he has something so awful. And I always tell him, keep on smiling, keep on laughing. Maybe I should take my own advice. But there's something about when you smile or laugh. My mom used to always say, laugh. It's good for you. And I always used to say, smile. It just makes everything better. What do they say? It takes more energy or something to frown than smile. I don't know. But just try. If you have a negative thought coming into your head, which, believe me, I have many of those these days, just try to turn it around. Just turn it around to something positive. I guess nowadays, if you could breathe, that's a big positive. If you got something to eat, it may not be what you want to eat. Believe me, I can relate to that. But at least you have something to eat. As I said in another one of my videos, I said, it hurts me so much when I have to wash dishes. Between my arthritis and this other thing they diagnosed me with, carpal tunnel. And my neck hurts, it's hard to stand, and I get more overheated. But I'm grateful I still can do the dishes. Even with all that pile of junk, my health junk, I can still do the dishes. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying I don't get exhausted and I'm ruined for the rest of the day, but I can do it. In other words, you have to change your thinking around, because the mind plays a lot of games on the body. Boy, do I know about that. So when you start feeling down or overwhelmed or frustrated or upset or disappointed or, all those negative thoughts and feelings, just try. I know it's hard. Try and just turn it around and just smile. Think of a nice memory and smile. Try to plan something, even if it's as simple as taking a bath with, well, it's warm now. I don't know if you want to take a bath in the warm weather, but think of the warm baths you took in the cold of the winter, if you have winter, and lit a candle and played some nice soft music. Think of some nice things. When the bad comes in, push it out with nice thoughts. Do the rubber band thing. Put a rubber band on your wrist and snap it when these fearful thoughts come into your head. Or if you, like me, watch these wrong channels on YouTube that, scare you. Or even just worrying, Believe me, again, I'm good at worrying, but, Things are out of our control. There's nothing we can do if they can't get the food here. Price of gas is too high, so they can't fill their truck. There's nothing we can do. You know, they were talking about how a lot of flights are being canceled, and I forgot who the YouTuber was. It's not someone I know. But they said, what are people going to do now? Are they going to drive instead? Are they going to pay the high gas prices? You know, when I heard that, I started thinking, well, it must be nice to be able to fly and drive and go on a vacation. Not in the sense of going on a vacation, because as I shared, I don't really care if I go on a vacation. It's not something important to me. And with my son's condition, we couldn't go, even if we had the money to go. But there must be people who have money, because they're saying there's a lot of passengers that are very disappointed. But just try to think of something good. I know it's hard in these times, but there are good. It may seem like there's no good in your life, but there really is. So try to think back of your memories. And then again, there's always that 15 minutes of worry. Every day you set aside only 15 minutes that you can worry. That's it. And you don't worry any other time. At first it's hard. Once you do that, you can do that. Again, believe me, you. Believe you me? No, believe me, you. And I say believe me, you. I don't know. But I hope you're not having a hard time through these hard times. Just be grateful for what you have. I tried to do that, and you guys know what I'm going through with the monster. And I think I have things set, and he can come through just like a tornado and ruin everything I have set. But I still just try to think, okay, I'll fix it, you know. It may take me longer to get from point A to B, but I'm going to do it. I know it's really hard, but look up at that big blue sky we're under. Just watch the sky, especially when there's clouds, and I love to look at clouds, and you can see different figurines and forms. And I had one where actually it's a still one, so I don't know how to do stills. When people put on, losing it, put it on YouTube, they can put, like, they put a note or something, or they put a picture. I don't know how to do that, but I have a picture of the clouds, and it looks like two people kissing. I put a circle around. I probably put it on Instagram long ago. I wish I could share it with you guys, but I don't know how. I gotta figure that out. That's on my list of things to do. But just, you know, just simply looking at the clouds go by, or you can go somewhere like where you have water. Water to me is very peaceful. If you can't just, I don't know how much your water costs. Who knows? It's probably going up too, but just run some water and listen to it. Or run some water and put your phone on video and tape some of that. That's what I used to do for my babies when they were little, the ones with colic, and wouldn't stop crying for 4 hours every day. I first started by going into the bathroom with them and turning on the water, and then I thought, it's a lot of water. So then I taped the water. So the sounds of water, it's really relaxing. Or maybe your favorite music. I mean, music's everywhere. You just go on, well, I don't know where it is. There's some Spotify, I don't know what that is, but I just go on YouTube, and like I said, I play the songs I like, and it just brings me happiness. So whatever brings you happiness. I know we're all going through hard times, and sometimes it just seems like there's no end. And I know a lot of people don't watch the news. I don't either. I just want to know the weather. I want to know how hot it's going to be. That's all. I want to know how soon it's going to be cold. Just try to concentrate on whatever you can that makes you happy. And sometimes when things are just bad and bad on top of bad and on top of that and on, you can't even find, but there are happy things. Your family, your children, your grandchildren, the air you breathe, that you're able to breathe, that you can walk, that you can move. You might be in pain, but at least you can do it. If you can't, if you've got sickness, if you got medicine that can help you. If you have arthritis, if you have medicine. If you have pain, there's medicine. Be thankful that there are things that can help. Yeah, I should talk, right? But someone once told me, be thankful that there's something there to help. You may not want to do it or take it or whatever, but be thankful. I'm sure my friend is thankful for whatever he has, whatever time, whatever is going to go on. I watch his videos. Even though it hurts, I sit there and cry, but I watch. He puts up where they are, and, you know, they're driving, and they go, I forgot where they are right now, but I sit there and I cry. Afterward, I'm like, why did I do this to myself? But, you know, deep down inside, I know it brings me happiness to see him and his wife enjoying life. It's sad that, well, I shouldn't say in them, it's sad it took, a lot of people, it takes something bad to enjoy life, but they really do enjoy life. I always call them the lovebirds. They're so in love, and they always make sure they make time out for themselves. But now it's hard to watch. It's sad. But, you know, after I get done crying, I'm happy for them that, you know, they're making memories. And I know we all have bad memories and sad memories, and, you know, the empty chairs at the table, and those are hard. Everything that we came with, our baggage that we came with, or I should rather say we had already when whatever happened to our world. Just try to focus on the good. I know it's hard. I don't know why it's so easy to go to the bad, but it certainly is. I'm an expert at that. You know, if something's wrong, I just go right to the bad. But I try to turn it around. I really do. I look up less. I mean, the reason I look up things is I have to tell the doctors, it seems like, basically like, hey, why don't you do this or this test or that test, or you know what I mean? But otherwise, just try real hard. Just put a smile on your face, and I know it will help. It really does to me. When I smile rather than frown, it just makes everything better. I hope I helped you in some way. And if you want to share some things that make you happy, comment below. I'd like to know. Maybe it will help other people. It's nice to share. You know so much about me. I'd like to get to know more about you. I know it's hard and sometimes you don't even feel like writing, but if you could, let that be one of your assignments for making your negative turn into some positive. Share some things with me that make you happy, that bring you happiness. Maybe they'll work for me. Maybe they'll work for someone else. I hope so. So keep on smiling, keep on laughing. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button. It really helps my channel. Don't forget to be kind to people. That in itself can make you feel good. You don't know what they're going through. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself grace. Know it's a hard time. Give yourself a break. Do something kind for yourself too. Do something nice. Do something that you like. Or just take a time out. Most importantly, live life and stay safe. Bye for now, everyone.